Hey all, welcome to my kitchen. I wanted to take a few minutes before each of my meals today and kind of show you how we are trying to do our best and feed our family healthy and clean. I really strive to make sure that my kids get the best, that I get the best, and trying to do it quickly and with not a lot of prep. So the main thing, my biggest tip, is to have a meal plan for every single week. I do all my meal planning on Friday, and I sit down with my planner. Totally got to have your calendar with you so that you can look at the following week and see which days are busy. When do you need grab and go food? When do you need to put something in the crock pot because you're not going to be home all day to make dinner? Don't go to fast food. Have something in the crock pot. It's just as easy, and it's probably cheaper and way better for you. Anyway, so right now I am using my 21-day fix meal tracker because that's the eating plan that we're using. But if you just go make like a grid, you know, breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and plug in your meals, you are going to be so grateful you have that on Monday. So this morning I came downstairs, looked at what I had for my breakfast, and it's oatmeal, chopped apples, and then eggs with spinach. I throw spinach into my eggs because it's really hard for me to get my vegetables in, so I get them in any way that I can. 21-day fixers, that's going to give me one red container, one yellow container for my starchy carbs, my oatmeal in there, and then a purple for my apples and a green for my spinach. Okay? Okay, so we're about ready to sit down and eat, and I kind of want to show you how I'm using the containers rather to put my meal together. I get 2 of these yellow containers for my starchy carbs each day. My husband gets 4. So again, we start with dinner and we see what we're having for dinner. Like if we're having a dinner that has pasta, I'm probably going to get both of my starchy carbs then, and I would just have like eggs and fruit for breakfast. I wouldn't have a starchy carb. But tonight, we aren't having a dinner that has a lot of starchy carbs, so I'm good to have one for breakfast. Oatmeal. So I'm just going to take my oatmeal and put it in there, and the idea is you can stick as much in there as you can, as long as you can put the lid on, okay? So then I'm just going to dump it into my bowl. And as you can see, like, I don't know if you can tell in the video, but it's a fair amount of oatmeal. You know, it's enough for me, like, and then I'm going to take my 1 chopped apple, which is my purple, and drop it in there, okay? And then I sweeten it because I'm not using brown sugar or anything like that. I'm just going to take some vanilla. I am not a chef by any stretch of the imagination. Mommy. We just do what tastes good, okay? So I'm going to go with some vanilla, a little bit of cinnamon, and then for the kids, right now I'm really trying to like not need to sweeten things. So the apples will be enough for me, but for my kids, I will put pure maple syrup, not store-bought maple syrup. Please, all of you who have syrup that you can put in your pantry, go flip the label over, I dare you. There is no maple in there, okay? Pure maple syrup. Yes, it's expensive, but you use like this much. So I would put like just a little bit in because this is the one that I'm making for Ella. So that I have my 2 eggs and my spinach, which is going to be my protein and my vegetable. Okay, so you don't have to get crazy about this, all right? I don't have to be trying to like shove eggs into the thing. It does give me some conversions. I know that 2 eggs is a solid serving for me. The 21-day fix agrees with that. So I'm just gonna have 2 eggs and a serving of spinach in there, and that's gonna get me done there. Now, I know what you're saying. I chopped apples, I chopped spinach, I cooked eggs, I made oatmeal. So it was kind of a prep heavy day. Granted, my oatmeal was already cooked from a couple days ago, so I just heated it back up, but still, it's for somebody who needs something to grab and go, this isn't going to work. So if I was going to replace this same meal, you know, with these containers, or if you're not doing the 21-day fix, if you're just trying to get, you know, carbs, protein, maybe even some veggies or whatnot in there, you could either do a shake or like I would just trade everything out. Like don't chop the apple, just eat the apple whole. It's easier to grab and go that way. Have a piece of toast for your complex carbohydrate. Just have some Greek yogurt with the fruit in it for your protein. You know, you can put those 2 together. Yogurt is really easy to grab and go. So it doesn't have to be labor intensive. I just happen to have some time this morning, so don't overthink. Okay, so we're finally down at the table. This is my crew, and for anybody else who's staying at home with kids, you know that plans change. So normally if we have things going on, we stick to the meal plan pretty close, but I'm home this morning, so I did give the kids an option. Miss Ella was good with her oatmeal and apples, so that's what she went with. Little man wanted some cereal, so we either do Raisin Bran or homemade granola. I'm okay with that. Miss Molly over here has got the bran flakes and some
Banana.
that's right, bananas that she's throwing on the ground. Anyway, I also kind of switched up what I wanted, and instead of doing the oatmeal, I went ahead and toasted a piece of whole grain toast, and I'm doing some strawberries for my fruit. So, again, my point being, be flexible. Just know what your parameters are and kind of stick with those. Like,
Mom, can I
what
eat?
type of meal you can eat. What meal you're trying to get in, and go with that. Don't overthink it.